Hi guys, Max Roberts here from Go Left Gaming. E3 is upon us, E3 2014, and today, June 10th, on Tuesday, Nintendo had their digital event where they revealed the brand new Legend of Zelda for Wii U. Full HD glory. They showed off what it was going to look like, and man, is it exciting. They talked about it being an open world Zelda, breaking the conventions of traditional Zelda games. It's very, very exciting, and I wanted to break down the gameplay and trailer. Well, the trailer they showed, which apparently is all in engine, no pre-rendering here. So let's start off with a high-resolution still image from the trailer itself. This is what started off. He was showing the wide field, talking about how it's open world and all connected. You could go to the mountain ranges here in the back if you just walk far enough. You'll notice a few things. There's a goat farmer over here. A lot of people are joking that goats were confirmed for Zelda. Off in the far distance, you can see a volcano, which I definitely could see a fire dungeon being there. This valley goes down. There's houses, a well, all around. Up front, though, in the foreground, you see, individual blades of grass, really detailed rock textures of forest. There's some sort of structure right here, wooden structure. It's just all very, very pretty. It reminds me of this fusion of the Skyward Sword with its bright and vibrant colors, but more cel-shaded, like Wind Waker. So it's pretty cool. This could be very much be a continuation of the Wind Waker world, as we know it, with its cel-shaded style, kind of continuing the same art theme. So it's pretty interesting. But this is a darn gorgeous image. Just it looks so pretty. So let's go to the actual trailer itself. We'll switch here. I have it at the end. That is what Link looks like. There he is. Full HD glory. He's got these very long side ponytail things. Wields a bow, the blue shirt, which again is pretty reminiscent of the blue lobster shirt from Wind Waker. Pretty exciting. Let's rewind all the way back to the beginning. And here we go. You hear a little faint music, the goat guy's going, birds leave, and some lobster thing in the distance shooting lasers, firing the laser. Now let's rewind this back just a little bit. This enemy moves very, very quickly. He comes, all the way from down toward the bottom of this valley. With just a few shots of his lasers. Gosh, poor goat farmers over there on the left, just annihilated. He doesn't seem to mind, the goat farmer on the right. 2 shots. The fire doesn't look like the Wind Waker explosions. It looks more detailed, like I would imagine. But it doesn't seem to be spreading, which is good and bad in a way. You would think the fire would react more lively in the environment. But it just kind of sits there, goes. The grass is burnt, so that'll be nice. It'll be nice to see if it stays that way, or if you come back later and the grass is all green. But we get a closer look at our laser firing enemy right there. He's got a lot of colors, almost a mossy look to him. He has 4 legs and a head that shoots lasers. It cuts to more. Look at all that lighting, all in engine, was stated by Nintendo. These look to be some ruins of some sort. This may be entrance to a dungeon in some capacity. And we see our hero riding off on his horse. He is cloaked, wearing a hood. You see blue gloves. He's riding some sort of horse, so Epona is confirmed to be back. And more lasers. Just a lot of color going on here. You've got your bright greens and blues, and then it's just a stark contrast to the red and the fire and destruction. It's very, very pretty. Here's a much better look at our hero. He's got a blue shirt, the cloak. He's got a round shield on the back of his horse, along with a bow of some sort. Some bags and stuff. It'll be interesting to see if Epona can actually carry items that Link can't, and actually limit what Link can carry when he goes to and from dungeons. Maybe Epona can carry most of your gear, but when you go to the dungeon, you only have, say, 3 item slots, and you need the boomerang bombs and your bow. Then you can take that off the horse as it waits for you. That would be an interesting mechanic because they've talked about taking away conventions from the Zelda franchise, and that definitely would be something different if Link actually had limits on what he could carry. And the enemy comes crashing into this water here, which reacts. And we go into a slow-mo motion. He breaks the bridge, which this all could be, it's all in-engine and not pre-rendered, but it could mean that environments are destructive. You know, there's destructive environments, things break and bend to the rules of what's going on around it. Or this just could be part of a cinematic. The horse stops, and we get the heroic whip off the hood. And there's revealed he's got the short ponytail and the two side ponytails. And you'll notice he pulls up 2 arrows with him as well, down here in the bottom corner. They have fuses on them for sure, so I don't know how he lit them, but they're packed with something at the end, so wait for the bar to go away down there at the bottom. He's got a quiver full of arrows, and he pulls up his bow with his left hand and notches one of the bomb arrows. You get a nice big shot of our enemy here. There seems to be ancient symbols on him just surrounding like his body and stuff, so maybe this is some ancient evil awakening. Be very typical Zelda. You know, ancient evil monsters are awakening in this peaceful environment. He has the 4 claws, so 2 he's standing on and 2 he's about to attack with. He's got that blue glow, which reminds me of a lot of enemies in the Lanayru Desert and Skyward Sword. He's got the one eye, which trademark is, you know, what you would attack, and boom, an explosion. 2 explosions with both the arrows. The enemy doesn't seem too down. I mean, he's wavering. Just more detail. You see individual leaves and moss and plants growing and swaying on our enemy. Link does this horse hop. Epona throws him up. Crazy. Jumps up with a bow. Not his typical sword, although we can see that on the back of the horse, I believe. Right here, if that bar goes away. You can see the arrows he's about to use, but the sword hilt is right next to it. You see it right there. That's the sword hilt right there. And let's get back to the jump up in the air. And it goes slow-mo once again as he notches this interesting arrow, which we're going to get a nice close-up of here. More detail of Link. He's got the earrings and the ponytail, the blue shirt. He's got these wrist guards, which someone pointed out looks much like the ones Ganondorf wears, specifically from the GameCube era. But this arrow starts to activate and move, and you see his index finger go in and actually pull a trigger and then release it there. So he's activating some sort of device. As you see, it powers on here, flips on, and creates this sort of sword dagger-like effect. It's all powered up. It's interesting to see what this technology is and how it interacts with the environment, and if your weapons have this bluish glow ancient tech to it. But there he is. There's our hero, Link. Wind, hair blowing, aiming, lining up the shot to shoot this cool high-tech arrow. And there's a really nice good look at him. A lot of people thought that Link might be a girl this time, but clearly when you look at him in slow motion in a still frame, it is still a man, it's still a boy. He does have some sort of guard on his actual right arm there, not on his left. It's very interesting to see all this stuff. But then it fades to white, and 2015. No name, no title, just Legend of Zelda, HD, Wii U. That is, ladies and gentlemen, the Go Left Gaming trailer breakdown for the new Legend of Zelda for Wii U in full HD. Very, very exciting to see this game in action, in motion. A lot of people are super stoked for it, as am I. I hope to see a Nintendo Direct in the future sometime, just showing off lots of Zelda. I want to hear more and more about this game, and I hope you do too. So, what do you guys think about the brand new Legend of Zelda game? Are you excited to play it? For those of you without Wii U's, is this motivating you to purchase a Wii U? what did you guys think of the rest of Nintendo's digital event? Let me know in the comments below of this YouTube video. Make sure you tweet at me at MaxTheWhite and at GoLeftGaming. Let me know your thoughts. Just how's E3 going for you? What do you guys think of this brand new Zelda game? Do you like the open world structure, the graphic style, all that wonderful stuff that Zelda fans love to talk about? Of course, check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/GoLeftGaming. And of course, check the blog where everything happens, goleftgaming.wordpress.com. Thanks for watching, guys, and always remember to go left.